You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rhodes Rants for Black and White Sports. Just when you thought it was safe to step out there and enjoy what used to be one of the most glorious sporting events we would have every year, NCAA March Madness. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to eat some wings. Look, I used to be so into March Madness, I literally took vacation days. The first Thursday and Friday, this was many years ago in the corporate days, I would take vacation days so I could watch March Madness. I was into it, seriously into it. I really liked NCAA basketball, and I watched regular season games way back early in the season, okay? So I didn't come in just when the tournament started for the conferences. I was locked in. Past several years, I have fell out of favor with it. However, usually I try to get back on board when March Madness starts. Except this year, March Madness has gone woke on us. And of course it has. You cannot enjoy anything without having a political message or some bullshit social justice message crammed into your face. This is from Fox News, and we've got a couple of different teams that have kneeled for the national anthem. March Madness begins with players kneeling during the national anthem. Good God. Some basketball players competing in the NCAA men's basketball tournament on Friday took a knee during the national anthem before their game started. That's it. Racism is obviously over. Players on Colgate and Ohio State were seen kneeling during the national anthem for their game. Colgate, number 14 seed, taking on Arkansas. Ohio State players were seen kneeling before their game with Oral Roberts. According to the Associated Press, Virginia Tech, Florida, and Drexel players also knelt before their games. And I'll flash a couple of those up on the screen so you can see the bastards kneeling. Those are from Pat40 on Twitter and Colin Haas Hill on Twitter. College basketball players started the season taking a knee during the national anthem to protest racial injustice and police brutality. But several more issues have arisen since the start of the season. And they go on to talk about players not being happy because they're not making money off their likenesses for games, etc., etc. So, these players are protesting for a false police brutality narrative. They're protesting against oppression, even though I'm willing to bet, especially in the case of these Ohio State players, Virginia Tech players, Florida players, many of you are actually getting a free ride, a free scholarship ride to play men's basketball, play in this tournament, play for the season. And I would be willing to bet that at those colleges, a one semester tuition rate's got to be somewhere around $50 to $100,000 for one semester. And you're getting that free, not to mention lights out medical care while you are on those teams. But you are in the arena taking a knee to fight oppression. Interesting. I think this is ridiculous. Personally speaking, I think the schools should rip scholarships from these players if they choose to take a knee, and they would never again play for the school ever again. That should be in the school's policy, handed down from the athletic director and from the school president, because how many fans will now be turned off, just like they have with the NBA, just like they have with the NFL, turned off to March Madness and the tournament because of seeing this? So many people find it disrespectful to law enforcement, to members of the military, current and prior service members of the military, with these assholes kneeling for the national anthem. I personally speaking, on this channel, we find it to be despicable. So keep it up, keep doing it, guys, and we will keep making videos about it and shining light on your sorry asses. Absolutely despicable. Everything has got to be woke. Everything has got to have a narrative. And they want to shove it in people's faces when they are just trying to sit down and watch a basketball game. And for whatever reason, they really believe that if there is racism out there, and we're not saying that there's not this much racism left in this country, kneeling for the national anthem is absolutely the way to go to get rid of it. No, you just immediately turned an entire section of America off to your message, and they don't care what your message is. They don't. You kneeled for the anthem. Yeah. Disrespectful. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.